What is up, people? Welcome back to the vlog. This one is literally going to have everything in it. We're going to have a full day of eating, a bit of a physique update, just an update on life. But yes, we are starting out at Dunnes Stores. We are finally risking it. There's no queue because I have come during the loaner hour. The car park is pretty empty. I have Halo Top vouchers to spend. I need to do groceries, so I'm hoping there's no queue.
Yes, people, this is looking very, very promising. Usually this is just full of people.
Things have definitely died down, and again, look, we're pretty much straight in, so this was a good decision. Come during the loaner hour.
So here's what I've been waiting for a while, and oh my god, all of the freezers are empty. Okay, so Breyers, no, where is it? Breyers is on offer. There's a little lonely salted caramel. I don't even know how much it is. There's Haagen-Dazs on offer, $3.10, but I don't know, should I get this one? Let's see. If this is full price, oh Jesus, if this is full price, then I probably won't bother.
So yes, we got in without a queue, but then we failed with the ice cream, albeit there is one tub left, only if it's half price. So you are going to find out if it is half price through a transition through the forehead.
Boom!
Yes, people, another staple recipe. You've seen it before. The burrito bowl of peace. Look at the volume. And then we have some leftover chicken thighs. Then we have 2 packets of rice. And then we're going to just put some seasonings on it. Perfetto! And just like that, we're at the motherland numero 18. But yes, we have our receipt at the ready. We're going to enter and stink out the whole shop. And as per usual, there's a 99.999% chance that I am going to walk out of here with something I don't really need.
For example, protein bars, €2 now. I do have a recipe or a meal that I haven't shown you yet that I want to show you. So it does require a protein bar. So I think I'm going to go for this one. This is my favorite one.
And just like that, the returns and the goods have been acquired. So we are walking past Tesco's, and what? There's only like 2 people in the queue, so we have to visit the motherland numero 2. Honestly, I don't actually need to be here, but of course we need to check. Hey, look.
It was at this moment that he knew.
The Lord has officially shone down on us. $4.50, €1.50 off, and I do have the vouchers. Oh my god.
But at this stage, they are literally way out of date, okay? But that won't stop me, because if you watched my previous ages ago in Dunnes, if you go to the self-checkout, they put them through manually, and sometimes they don't cop on, so we're gonna try that again, but in Tesco's.
So I have €24 to spend, so I can technically get like 5. So I'm gonna mix and match. I'll get a birthday cake, then I'll get like a salted caramel and a cookie cream. Look at this balancing skills. But yes, we're at the self-checkout.
We have gone for 3 of the birthday cake and then 2 of the cookie dough, because all the salted caramel ones were like half empty. So we're queuing up for the self-checkout. So you will find out whether we have been successful through a transition through the forehead. Oh my god, I should have thought that through. That was very difficult. But guess what, guys? We have been successful. We have tricked the system once again. Oh my god, this has turned out to be a very good day already. So yes, that is that. Now let me whip up my hairdo, have a bit of a shave, and finally get to meal numero 1.
And here we go, post-workout meal. So I'm trying to present it or just make up different sort of variations to give you ideas. So yes, we have the usual scrambled eggs in there, then we have some of the low cheese, then we have some tortillas. But we're not just gonna wrap them. So we have a pan here, and we're just gonna put the eggs like in the middle, like so. Then you're gonna get the cheese. Honestly, I'm just gonna eyeball this, but the key is to put that around the sides like so. Each pinch is like what, like 15 grams, so that's how I'll track it. So yeah, you put it around the sides, and then you get your second burrito and you put that on top like that, give it a nice little press down. Then you bring it over to the hob, turn on the hob. Woo! And what's gonna happen is the cheese will melt and like the edges will all stick, so you might have to just sort of hold it down while it melts. But yeah, we're gonna cook that up. Beautiful. So all the edges have just stuck down there, so that's pretty much the bottom done. And then to do the top, you just pop it under the griddle, and you know the deal. Bish bash bosh, a lightly toasted, nice little sort of crispy little sort of wrap. And then you're probably asking, what are you gonna do with the leftovers? Well, of course, you know me, we eat out of bowls the size of our head on this channel, so one is definitely not enough. We have a second one here, and this one is toasted a little bit better. And then of course, for dessert and even more carbohydrates and micronutrients, we're gonna add some caramel rice cakes, and then 2 of these like squash peaches that Dad has. They look good, and we don't have any apples, so I'll give them a go. But yeah, that is pretty much the post-workout meal. Perfecto. So yeah, the same sort of foods, but if you present them differently, come up with different variations, it almost feels like you're eating something different. So yeah, give the recipe a go. But I guess the first sort of update is going to be on my macros. Again, there's nothing really that has changed with them. I sort of shoot for 700 grams of carbs, 210 minimum protein just because of the trace amounts of carbs. So it normally ends up literally being like 230 or 250, and then like 70 grams of fat. So roughly around like 4,500 calories. And to be honest, I don't really like to touch that much. If I want to bulk, which I always fail at, by the way, I would prefer to reduce my energy expenditure. And if I want to cut, which I don't think I have ever done in my whole life, I would rather increase it. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at diet-wise at the moment. But yeah, we're going to smash these down while they're hot, get doing a bit of work, and then I do have somewhere to take you. Boom! Here we go. We're at the Ofwig an Phuist. That is post office in Irish for you, because I do have a pacoste, that is package in Irish for you to pick up. We have acquired the pacoste. It feels like Christmas every single time. Let's rip this bad boy open like so. Not again. All of this rubbish. I hate it. Oh my days. It feels like Christmas every single time. Here we go. We have not only got one bag of steroids, we have the tropical flavor, but we have 2 bags of steroids, and this one is the Berry Blast from My Protein. Now, please disregard the brand and go click the link down below for bulk powders, but My Protein did have like a buy one get one free on creatines. So you already know your boy got 2 kilos of the stuff, literally the cheapest supplement ever, and this will literally last like a year or whatever. But again, if you want to know what creatine does, all the science behind it, then I do have a video on that. And also update wise in terms of supplements and what I take, I did actually cover that in the last video. Whoa, a Lamborghini. Is that you, Christian Guzman?
Alright, we're in the Christian Mobile, the Batman of YouTube.
The Goozemobile.
Is that the Goozemobile?
I just made it, yeah, first time.
Dude, you're the Batman of YouTube, dude.
But yes, hopefully one day I'll be able to afford that car. But nonetheless, for now, back to the creatine. If you want to know what supplements I take, I did cover that in the previous video. So go click that link down below. Hopefully I'll remember to link it. But yes, 2 bags of creatine. Now let's move on with the video. Okay, here we go. Meal number 2. So we have some green beans for micronutrients. Then we have this quinoa packet, sort of rice mix. These are super convenient. And just a can of tuna. So a very basic meal. Normally I would have 2 of these, but this meal is comprised of 2 components. So I'm super excited to show you component number 2. So yeah, firstly, component number 1 is complete. Again, a very basic meal, but a good one. You've seen it loads on this channel. So yeah, I'm gonna bring this upstairs, get cracking into it, and then get moving on to component numero 2. But firstly, the next little update I want to sort of tell you guys is also exciting in itself, because in terms of like physique updates and stuff, ages ago now, if you're smart and found me, then congrats. But ages ago, I did actually end up using a second page that I was managing on social media, on Instagram, to sort of set up my own little physique progress picture page or whatever. So the few progress pictures will be on the screen now of what I'm looking like, just a little update. But if you want to actually see daily uploads like workouts and diet stuff, I am going to use that page now to sort of document my progress. So it's _ Scott Murray is the handle. So yeah, go follow that. I guess it's been a long time coming. I should have done it ages ago, because realistically the page was just being redundant. So yes, that is exciting, and stay tuned for the future. But next, component numero 2 of this meal is going to involve the protein bar. Again, the fulfill salted caramel, but that is just one component of the second component. So oh my god, this is getting way too confusing, but here we go. Disclaimer alert, I do not take any credit for this, okay? So shout out to Alberto Nunez. OGs will know what creation he came up to ages ago. I used to have it literally all the time, and I guess it's time to have it again. But your second component of this meal is going to involve a sweet potato. Yes, a sweet potato and a salted caramel protein bar. This is very, very interesting. So the first thing you need to do is get yourself a fork, prick your potato all around so it doesn't explode. Get yourself some kitchen roll. Then you're gonna wrap it around like so. Give it a nice little roll. Goodbye, sweet potato. Then you're gonna run some water. Get your potato and boop, boop, boop. Bring it over to the microwave. Pop it in the center like so, and then put it on like full heat for like 6 minutes. In the meantime, we get a plate. Like so. Look at all the steroids in this cupboard. There we go. Open up the protein bar. Oh baby, look at that. Beautiful. We get ourselves a knife. I can hear the sweet potato sizzling. Oh my, whoa, look at the steam. Go. Ah, God, sorry about that. So yeah, we have sliced the sweet potato down the middle, and by the power vested in me, and as witnessed by your friends and family, I now pronounce you protein bar and sweet potato. Yay! Oh my God. Now leave this like 2 minutes. It's happening. It's happening, family. Squeeze it like so. Give it 2 minutes. Trust me, it turns out to be an absolute game changer. And of course, for some added sweetness, we're gonna add some of this 10-calorie Hartley's jelly. Perfecto. Again, shout out to Alberto Nunes, and I don't want to get demonetized for this. I mean, this is X-rated, but here we go. Oh, baby. Look at that bad boy. Then you get your knife, you cut it down the middle. Oh, this is gonna be even worse. Oh my days. Look at that bad boy, and then oh my God. Guys, look at, oh my God, it's definitely a messy one. Look at that. You will not be disappointed. Again, try it out and tag me in your Instagram stories. I mean, seriously, if you're bored of the sweet potato and have the carbs and protein, give this a go and thank me later. And as per usual, we are out banging out the steps, and I thought I would keep you updated on my step count. Per day, I am aiming still for roughly about 15,000, but honestly, it usually ends up being like 17,000. I'm not doing very well at decreasing it, but it's definitely not 20 to 25,000. But if there's one thing that is for sure, that regardless of how many steps I do hit, we finish them off at the motherland numero uno. And guys, I hope there's an empty box in here for your sake. But yes, I have a ton of macros left over, and I was sort of thinking burgers, but I sort of want a bit of pasta now, so I might even combine the two. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with the burger idea. We're gonna go for 2 of the skinny burgers. They're by far the most macro-friendly ones, 5% fat. And then instead of buns for carbs, I think I'm gonna go for the pasta and just keep it sort of plain. So yeah, I'm not gonna go for like even tomato sauce. I think I'm gonna pick up some of these chopped tomatoes. And then for micros, I'm gonna be lazy and just buy a big salad, but I'll probably chop up the burgers and that. And then for the pasta and more micros, maybe a bag of mushrooms. Volume 2, that's gonna be key. But you know what, guys? There's a box right there, tempting me. But it's so full, but you know, oh God, you know what I'm gonna do? Just for you, I'm gonna try to make a little gap there for me to get into. Oh my God, the things I do for YouTube. And there we go, we have a perfect little square. So this could be an absolute disaster, guys. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Okay, there's a person over there. Oh Jesus. Oh, actually, I fit perfect. Look at this, family. Seriously, if this is not worth a subscribe and a like, then I don't know what is. But yeah, I'm actually pretty comfy here. And just when you thought this channel couldn't get any stupider, I did promise you it in the last video, because there are still some pretty good gadgets. So let's tune the little adventures. Boom. And for those who don't know what the little adventures are, you have been missing out big time. But the first item on the list is a mouse hunt cat toy, a fabric Bluetooth jukebox CD player, a GoPro, well, an iTech, a very posh hip flask, some golf balls, a Rolex, an ab toner, a pirate water slide, an upright shirt steamer, a capsule coffee machine, some stylish loafers, a robot vacuum cleaner. I really want one of these. Ever since Mr. Lipsetti got one, shout out to you, they look so good. And how can you not forget, inflatable popcorn, of course. As always, if you want the little adventures to continue, comment down below, and we do still need to get like an official intro with music, so maybe one of you can actually do that for me. Comment down below if you can do that, but for now, let's get to dinner through a transition through the forehead. So step number 1, once you have boiled and drained your pasta and prepared the sugo di pomodoro, that means tomato sauce in Italian for you, the next thing to do is to combine the two, give it a nice little mix. We have the pomodoro and the pasta, then we pop it in a casserole dish the size of your head, because realistically you are not living life if you are not eating out of casserole dishes the size of your head. Then we top it with some cheese and some fresh basilico, and then of course we have preheated the oven. So we take our huge dish, which weighs like a ton, put it on the top like so, close up the oven, and in the meantime we get cooking up the burgers, of course, with some seasoning. So we have some hot chili powder, some garlic salt. We just sprinkle it on top like boop, 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 boop. Perfect. And then you know the deal. Bish bash bosh, dinner is ready in Familia Italiana. Hopefully you are proud of my pasta bake, and then we chopped up the burgers on top of the salad. Perfetto. And of course there's one final step, and that is going to be to add some sriracha to your burgers. Boop, 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 boop. Perfetto. But yes, that is literally like the beauty of flexible dieting. Flexible dieting does not mean just eating like shit. It means eating mostly whole foods, but allows you the flexibility to eat a large variety of them, okay? It's not like this would be sort of programmed in a meal plan. This is quite a bizarre meal, but I craved some burgers, I craved some pasta, I had the macros to fit it, so I had both. But guys, let us just appreciate oh god. Let us just appreciate the sheer size of this pasta bake. Again, if you want to eat out of casserole dishes the size of your head and gain access to a ton of recipes, sign up to the team and we will get you eating out of casserole dishes the size of your head. Anyway, speaking of coaching, that's where I'm off to now while I smash this down. And then of course you already know we have one more meal.
And just like that, it is the next day. And today has been one of those days where we have just worked out and then I've been on my ass for God knows how long. So what I've done is I had like a quick cold shower. We have come to the park just to walk around a bit, so I have like an hour little sort of zone out now, and then we have a long night ahead. So let's wrap up this video. So macro capper will be on screen. We celebrated the ice cream with the birthday cake, then we had some Wheatos as the cereal, and then the vanilla yogurt as per usual. And yeah, that's pretty much the video. Again, the one thing I didn't go into was my training, but you know I train 7 days per week, so it's like a modified push-pull legs, sort of bro split. I'll do like legs push-pull, then maybe like a shoulders and arms, and then go back into like legs push-pull, of course with conditioning every single day. So yeah, that is the end of the video. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. The support really does mean a lot to me, and everyone is looking at me very strange here, but I am just chilling out, gonna listen to a podcast. So that is the end of this video. Hope you all have a good day and see you all in the next video. Boop.